right, Scott, it's time for your mid-May pop quiz. Are you ready?
I am so ready.
All right. Among qualified center fielders, I am currently the biggest underachiever in expected WOBA.
Center fielders.
That's, don't worry. I'm going to give you multiple.
I don't think in terms of center fielders. Okay, go
I'm
ahead.
going to tell you who they are. So it's all good.
Underachiever in what?
Biggest underachiever in ex-WOBA right now.
Okay.
Luis Robert, Julio Rodriguez, Brenton Doyle, or Michael Harris?
I'm going to say Michael Harris.
And you, my friend,
Ah.
are wrong. It is. Whoa. What's happening here? Is there something happening? Scott, are you with me?
I no interruption on my end.
All right. Yeah. he tried. He tried to make an appearance.
We haven't seen him in a couple weeks.
Yeah. Knock on wood. Brenton Doyle is actually the right answer here, who is currently hitting .216 with 4 home runs and 4 steals. I've been getting questions lately, people asking whether or not they could drop Brenton Doyle. He's got a 600 OPS. He has been vastly underperforming expected numbers. 261 XBA, 461 X slug. The plate discipline looks fine this year. The strikeout rate remains down 2 years in a row. He's got a 14% barrel rate and not much to show for it. So I am here to tell you to keep the faith on Brenton Doyle. Scott, what do you think?
I have nothing to add, and we are light on time. So let's just go.
Let's do it. I have the highest barrel rate among qualified shortstops. Despite that, I am slugging .370. Your potential answers here: Anthony Volpe, Willy Adames, Trevor Story, and Bo Bichette.
Ooh. Part of me wants to say Anthony Volpe because I know his barrel rate is much higher with that torpedo bat. But
they call him the Volpedo now. That's his
name. I'm going to say Bo Bichette because he played today and had a good game.
It is Willy Adames, a name we haven't really talked about. He's hitting .225, 5 home runs, .370 slug, a .676 OPS. First year in San Francisco. I think we all had him as a bust this season. Thought maybe, he was overvalued coming off that huge year last year. The underlying numbers don't look that much different. Yet
that was the case against them last year, as they didn't last year either.
The expected stats are they're a lot lower than last year. I don't know. Where are you at on Willy Adames?
Out. I'm out. Like to me, that's even worse if his barrel rate is that high and it hasn't led to production. That's a bad sign, not a good sign for me.
All right, next up, here we go. We've got, over the past 2 seasons, I have an OPS under 700. Your choices: Nolan Arenado, Brandon Nimmo, Taylor Ward, and Xander Bogaerts.
It's got to be Nolan Arenado.
Does it?
Is
Scotty
it?
Doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know.
Oh, who was the last name you said?
Xander Bogaerts.
Is it him?
It is Xander Bogaerts. Yes. He currently has a 699 OPS. Last year was 688. He's hitting .243, 3 homers, 6 steals. Plate discipline is okay. Man, this is going to be, this is the worst contract in baseball. This is going to be so bad, but
yeah. It was obvious at the time.
It is, yeah.
13 years for a 30-year-old shortstop.
Is there any chance of him getting back on track here? Or is it just, I don't know.
Well, it depends what you mean by back on track. I think he's probably still the same guy he was the first 2 years in San Diego. I've had to keep moving him down in the rankings just because other second baseman and shortstop are hinting at more upside than I think Bogaerts has at this stage of his career. But he's going to finish with between 15 and 20 homers, 15 and 20 steals, and a decent batting average.
What do you think that batting average gets up to?
I think it'll be over 270 would be my guess. Yeah.
Probably more 260 range, but I think he'll be a little bit better. He's been pretty bad so far. I don't think he'll be much better, but maybe like a 750 OPS, 260 hitter. Yeah, probably more steals than home runs the rest of the way that he's been trending. But I think we'll get slightly better days here from Xander Bogaerts. All right, next up, I hit 324 in April, but I am now batting 188 in May. And here are your options: Jose Altuve, Wyatt Langford, Bryson Stott, and Bryce Turang.
Wow, just imagine if these weren't multiple choice. Well, I know Wyatt Langford has dropped off a bit, so I'm going to say Wyatt Langford. I had a feeling it wasn't Wyatt Langford.
The answer is Bryce Turang, who overall is still hitting 289. He's got 3 homers, 32 runs scored, 9 steals. Expected stats still look okay. 269 XBA, 403 X slug. What do you think, Scott?
Is this another fooled you?
Is it?
From Bryce Turang? Bring in a little Adames sound drop there. Well, you know why I was feeling bullish about him after the season started. Average exit velocity way higher. Max exit velocity a couple miles per hour higher. So like he's genuinely hitting the ball harder. It's not just he happens to be barreling up more during a hot streak. Like I think there has been actual strength gain and bat speed gain. Verifiable bat speed gain. We know that now. So I'm not panicking with Bryce Turang, but I did have him as a bust coming into the year. And so maybe he fooled me. Maybe I was right on in the first place and then he fooled me and now I cannot get credit for it. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not panicking.
Average exit velocity for Bryce Turang in April was 92.3. So far in May, it is 86.
It's about the same as last year, yeah.
I don't know.
We'll see.
We shall see. From 2022 through 2024, I had an ISO of 231. This season, my ISO is down to 133. Anthony Santander.
Whoa, what was the range of dates again? Sorry.
From 2022 to 2024. So the 3 seasons before this.
Okay.
An ISO of 231.
Okay.
This season, my ISO is down to 133.
Okay.
Anthony Santander, Christian Walker. Christian Walker.
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
Vlad Jr. and Manny Machado. Santander, Walker, Vlad Jr., Machado.
I know Machado has just like 2 or 3 homers as good as he's been. So maybe he's the sneaky answer here. But the range of dates you gave, I'm going to say Christian Walker.
Yeah!
I would have lost $1 million a long time ago.
Christian Walker, man. I kind of gave him the benefit of the doubt the first month of the season because I thought, all right, maybe he's like playing through the oblique still and he's not right. The strikeout rate is up. The swinging strike rate is up. The power obviously is down. The barrel rate is down. I don't like maybe the oblique just kind of derailed him for the the first half of the season, whatever it might be. Or maybe he's just getting older, Scott. What do you think?
He could just be getting older. That is within the realm of possibility here. That's a possible explanation for what's going on. I'm not ready to say that's what's going on for Christian Walker. And it's because a lot of the skill indicators still look the same. He is striking out more, and that's a concern. I'm curious, is he swinging and missing more on fastballs? Because I feel like that's a pretty good indicator of age-related decline. And I messed it up trying to look it up. Okay, let's see. 088 on fastballs so far. Ugh. With a swinging strike rate of 14%, which we haven't seen from him since 2021, a swinging strike rate that high on fastballs. So I don't know. It had been trending up every year, which doesn't necessarily invalidate it. I don't know. It's still inconclusive, but that is a data point that I don't like to see for Christian Walker.
The bat speed I just pulled up it's down a little bit from 89th percentile last year to 77th percentile this year, but it's still a pretty good mark though.
And I don't know, like we don't have enough history with bat speed for me to know how much that fluctuates over the year,
Yeah, he's a toughie. Are you just holding on in a vacuum right now? Hold on to Christian Walker?
Yeah, I don't know what choice you have. I suppose in a really shallow league, if you picked up a Ben Rice or whatever and you just need to free up a roster spot, it's
in a point
not
league,
unthinkable.
Would you just drop him for Rhys Hoskins, who's hot right now?
I mean, I do like Rhys Hoskins for next week. So if you're tired of losing, like we're talking about really shallow leagues where, if Christian Walker turns things around, okay, you got a decent enough first baseman anyway. And anything of real size with a waiver wire that's pretty thin, then you couldn't even dream of dropping Walker. But in those shallow league scenarios, if you're just trying to get some production, and I don't think Walker's upside is so high, so unbelievably high, that you have to treat him as if he's untouchable.